Hello YouTube, this is iDeNoh, and I am bringing you the very first episode of the Stanley Parable Let's Play by iDeNoh. So, okay, I had to hold off on buying this game, just for various reasons, but I'm excited to play it. I love the fact that I'm doing a Let's Play of a Let's Play of a Let's Play of a Let's Play of a Let's Play. And there, it's really cool. It shows my fraps counter, that's awesome. Anyway. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to play this, if you guys enjoy it. One thing I will say before I even start, this game is, from what I've heard, it's the kind of game that you should play on your own. So, if you have any indication that you might want to play this game, based on the demo that you saw me play, or you did play on your own, I would suggest not watching this, and just, as dumb as that sounds, not watching this and then just buy the game and play it. It's like $11 on Steam, you know? So, yeah. Let's go ahead and, let's just jump in. Never is the end. Never the end is. Never the end is.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. We're off to a start. Good start.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay. I've seen this in the
Employee
trailer.
number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a
That's
keyboard.
what I'm doing.
Orders came to him through a
Buttons on a
monitor on his
keyboard.
desk, telling him what buttons to push,
I wonder if
how
I can
long to push them,
escape for a
and in
second.
what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although
single
others
day.
might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he
going
had
on
been
there?
made exactly for this job.
Well, that's cool.
And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever
Stanley
change
Parable.
Stanley. Something he would never quite
8.
forget. He had been at his
Alright.
desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Not a single
No
one.
one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his
Assholes.
years at the company had this happened. This complete
I'd be okay with that happening at work.
isolation. Something was
But
very
then again,
clearly wrong.
I'm not a
Shocked,
very good employee.
frozen
Don't tell
solid,
the boss that.
Stanley found
Holy
himself
crap, don't
unable
tell
to
the boss
move
that.
for the longest time. But as he came to
I
his
wanna move,
wits
I wanna
and
move, I'm
regained
moving.
his
I'm moving,
senses,
okay.
he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, we're gonna do that. But first, just because my escape key's not working. Well, that's a big crock of shit. Just a moment. Okay, let's do this thing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Could be many things.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know if I want to go there. Wait a minute. This is the end of the demo. That's pretty slick. I like that. Alright. Demonstration. Alright, let's forge. Onward and outward.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Choice.
he entered the door on his left.
See, I'm sorry, narrator, but I'm gonna have to go with door number 2.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
not.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he
no
wanted
idea.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm gonna admire it. I'm gonna admire it so damn hard.
Yes,
Yes.
truly a room worth admiring. It had really
yeah.
been worth the detour after all,
Certainly
just to
had.
spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking it all in.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, see, you know what? You don't give me choices and then let me... I'm sorry, narrator, I gotta do it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Yeah, That is certainly true. Can I fall off this? I feel like that would kill me.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I kind of am. Oh, let's do that again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's different. That went the other way. Didn't it? Didn't it? I feel like there's a divergence here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I feel like things are changing. Again.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Sorry.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Not gonna jump.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. I really don't have anywhere to go but here, so... Alright. What do we got here?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay. Once.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
God damn it.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
So... I have a choice to make. Right or left? This was left. Taking it. Okay.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
What's in here? Or I could jump off. I could go in there, or I could jump off. Oh, the choices, YouTube. Oh, the colors. I could always try to get back to here. and then I'm gonna jump. Oh, I can't jump. Okay, whew, they took that choice away. Good deal.
No, wait. Where are you going? Right. Where were we?
Peaceful. But I'm sorry, narrator.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I won't die. I'm okay.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
This is sad. I'm sorry, narrator.
No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the... No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Okay.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Nope. Sorry, narrator. Gotta keep going.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Sorry.
Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
There's nothing you can say. This is my choice. I make this decision.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do... My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Oh.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
I feel so bad. I really do.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Oh, man.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I live this.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh, that was sad. I don't know why I just did that.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Okay. Okay, good.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
One more choice that I want to make.
The lounge was sublime.
I'm sorry,
a
narrator.
work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, not gonna jump there, not gonna jump there.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
No,
here.
we're good.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Redeemability.
To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Light.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold
It's
honestly,
my
sorry to keep
wife!
you waiting. I'm just pulling
Or
the bread
girlfriend.
out of the oven.
Or sister.
All right.
No, I don't have
Okay,
this.
there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Oh, that's just mean.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a
Oh.
point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Is this because of the room with the lights? Is that what? Oh, fuck you.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
No choice. Okay.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Okay. No.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I didn't choose this. I never choose.
But in his mind, in his mind, he
this.
can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
8.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
No.
First,
my
he
house.
imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Wonderful.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Okay. R. I love you.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I don't really have a choice in the matter in this one, do I? It's going to tell me not to press it, and the longer I wait, the longer it's going to take. So, 8.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I'm going to question everything. Okay. Question nothing. Down here.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Maybe.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh. Okay. I died. Okay. Well, I think I get the rhythm of the game here. And, what? Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
He's,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Sure did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business,
Okay.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Not taking that route again.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked
God.
straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
That's what I thought. Okay. You know what? 8. Let's do this.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's go ahead and jump back in here. I guess we gotta go this way.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay, gotta go this way.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
God damn it.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
You sure? Alright.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Looking at all of it.
Okay. We just have to get back to,
They got fired.
Who am I kidding?
Ooh, 104
It's
got fired.
rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay. Well, I think, since everything looks normal, no changes. What is that? I hate either Sunday or Monday. Sundays or Mondays. One of those two. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I think I get the general flow of this game. It seems to be kind of a choice and consequence type deal. I'm enjoying it pretty thoroughly. Hope you guys are. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this now for the time being. Got some stuff to do today, but I will pick this up very soon. I want to thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please comment, rate, and subscribe the video. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone that you know. Literally, everyone. And everyone needs to know. Life is better having known. No, it's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.